First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They do go for it. It's Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
4-yard line.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
Wentz to throw again. And quickly finding Rager. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
He'll get this right back to Rager. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Ooh, with a juke. Completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1. Brings up.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. An Eagle 1st down, Wentz to Ertz. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Sanders toss left side. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
1st down, Ravens.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Here comes Rager. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Sanders.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look down, come back, and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Carson Wentz.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's now
To throw, it's Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Miles Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Ravens 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. On second down now, Dobbins. And they're able to get the time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Miles Sanders. Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way as well.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now, Wentz, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wentz now to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 57 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And some space here. The 30. 20. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 17 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st down, Ravens.
Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught by Brown. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to
Hollywood Marquise Brown, 63 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
lining up for the extra.
Tucker now to add the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. And he had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
And this is caught at the 8. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And goal.
Again, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Another run here with Dobbins. He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 92 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up second.
Another run here with Sanders. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. On the counter now, it's Sanders. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Wentz to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw, Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window and everything.
And now look at him go.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And Sanders has got it complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Calais Campbell in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game.